हरे हरे। श्री श्री राधराज बिहारी भगवान की, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की। संवेद गोलोक जाने वाले भक्त वृंद की।
We're discussing what products arose from the churning of the ocean. First is halal poison. Shivji drinks. Once churning the stars, first thing that comes out is poison. Then tamasic and rajasic quality transforms to satvika. Then one can do yajna, dan and tapa. Devotees absorb poison. Second, whatever is this will be it was taken by the rishis so that they can use the clarified butter for the yajnas. In Swargalok, the main ingredient of food is ghee, and the residents of Swargalok digest all the food that's consumed by them. In Suryalok, the fire part of the body is dominant. In Varunalok, water part is dominant. In Brahmalok, sky part of the body is prominent, and in Bhulok, earth part of the body is prominent. Ucheshwara horse that arose was taken by Bali Maharaj. Airavat elephant was taken by Indra, it's a white elephant with 4 tusks. Kaustubh Mani was taken by the Lord, and Padmaraj Mani. Parijat flower was taken by the Devtas. Apsaras were taken by the heavenly planets. Then we discuss 8.8, the description of appearance of Lakshmi Devi. The Shruti for reading this verse is that whoever reads this verse of Bhagwatam every day gets the mercy of Lakshmi Devi. As Lakshmi Devi appears at the middle portion, her bodily effulgence illumined all the directions. The source of all opulences, the goddess of fortune, enchanted everyone, and everyone was Lakshmi and attracted by her. Abhishek of Lakshmi Devi is discussed. We have to offer asan that was given by Indra. Must offer Suchi Jal or every mundane personalities come. That is as Avaman of sacred rivers. You offer Panchatavya, Aushadis, herbs, cow milk, cow ghee, cow tongue, cow urine, and yogurt. That's Panchatavya. Flowers and fruits offered by personified forms. Abhishek should be done by qualified sages. There should be chanting of mantras specified in the scriptures. Authorized songs and dancing should be there while Abhishek is going on, that kirtan should be going on. Musical instruments like mridangas, flutes, bugles, various drums, conch shells, and string instruments are played by the personified clouds. Ganges water is poured to bathe the goddess, that was poured by the great elephants. Whenever Abhishek is done, everyone should offer something to the Lord according to one's capacity. The ocean gives silken garments, Varun gives garlands surrounded by camel beads. Vishwakarma gave decorated ornaments, Saraswati gave necklace, Brahma gave lotus, and inhabitants of Nagloka gave earrings. Lakshmi Devi's criteria for choosing the Lord was discussed. First is without any faults. Second, it should be eternal, and third is the sadgunas. You should have that never change. So the tattva is that this is the criteria for jivas to choose their life partner. 8.8.20 is discussed faults of the personality that were present there. Tapasvis, they were austere, but there was no control of anger. An example was of Durvasamuni. Lust, anger, greed are the 3 gates to hell. Bhrugumuni tests Brahmaji, Shivji, and Vishnu. Brahmaji expresses anger in the mind, Shivji expresses anger by the words, but Lord expresses compassion and does not get angry at all. And he concludes that Lord is supreme. And then Bhagavad Gita 12.13 and 14, the qualities that please the Lord. That was discussed. So the, 20 to 23, 8.8.20 to 23 describe the qualities that Lakshmi Devi likes. So these bring auspiciousness and attracts Lakshmi Devi in our life. And the qualities that Lakshmi Devi does not like bring inauspiciousness and drives away Lakshmi from our life. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. First of all, I'll thanks from the bottom of my heart that whenever this festival comes, it's a big day for all of us. And we require tan, man, dhan, all type of efforts. And prayers of all devotees are required capacity, then which years we have started this Bhagavatam class? 2000. So it's almost how many years? 8 we take the association, what we get. That is more important. And it has strengthened our faith in the Lord. That is what is more important when we come to all these classes. So we are continuing with Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi, this episode is Swayamvar of Lakshmi Devi. Lord actually wanted this Samudra Manthan Leela. By one arrow, he wanted to shoot many things. So by this Samudra Manthan Leela, there were many things that Lord wanted to achieve. And one of the main thing was the Swayamvara of Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi is called as the Putri, Sagara Putri, and Samudra Putri. So she is appearing from the Sagar, and all Asuras, all Devatas, all Rishis, and all personalities with all powerful things are standing there. And we are seeing that wonderful Abhishek happened of Lakshmi Devi. You may have seen that Gaja Lakshmi, the water flowing water, and this is what is Gaja Lakshmi, where the water is flowing. All the elephants, they are pouring the water on Lakshmi Devi, and this is the scene which we have seen over here. उत्तम पुरुष परमात्मे इति दायते यो लोको त्रियमाविश्य विभर्ति अव्यय ईश्वर यस्माक्षरम अतीतोहम अक्षरादपि चोत्तम अतोस्मि लोके वेदे च प्रथित पुरुषोत्तम. I am called as Purushottama, and I am Atit from Akshar and Shar. There are two types of Jiva. Shar, fallible. We all are fallible. We get attracted to the material. And the people who are in the spiritual world, they are called infallible. So here, Lakshmi Devi, everybody wants opulence. Everybody wants, power, prestige, money. But actually, where Lakshmi Devi resides permanently, we have seen the Leela where Lord Ramachandra, when Ravana wanted to come and catch, at that time, Mother Ramachandra and Mother discussed that the time has come that now that Ravana Leela has to happen. So this is mentioned in the Kurma Purana, this incident. It's not in the normal Ramayana which is mentioned. Where in the Kurma Purana, this is told by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in South India to the Brahmana. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, we find this incident. Where in Kurma Purana, before starting of the Leela, there was a discussion between Lord Ramchandra and Sita. And now the appropriate time has come. The Ravana is going to come and is going to kidnap you. But in the original form, he cannot touch you. He cannot touch you. Because the moment he touches you, all the Raman will finish just now. Then what will happen about the others people Uddhar? दूसरे का उद्धार कैसे होगा? All the other people who are there, how their uddhar will happen? And that's why you have to surrender to the fire god, Agni Dev, and by the time a Maya Sita has to be created, which he can take and he can go away. So similarly, Agni Dev was called, and then a Maya Sita was created, and that is how, then Lakshmana was told that you want to enjoy with me, and all the incidents happened, and he was able to take and care. So there are Maya Lakshmi, and which is called permanent Lakshmi, Chanchala Lakshmi. What all we have is a Chanchala Lakshmi. What we have? Maya Lakshmi, Chanchala Lakshmi. Means it's always
not permanent.
Not permanent. It doesn't stay. It always runs from one place to another. What happens? Ravana was able to take, but the same Lakshmi Devi became the reason for his downfall. Destruction. Kya? When you want Lakshmi and you do not want Ram, what? Then the same Lakshmi becomes the reason for your destruction. So here we are reading this incidents that actually Lakshmi Devi always wants to stay at the lotus feet of Narayana. She permanently stays over there. And why she stays over there? She is giving all the reasons why she is not choosing anyone other than Narayan. So indirectly, if we also want permanent Lakshmi, we should have Lord Ram first in our life. We should have Lord in our life. And Lakshmi always, Jayati te vikam janmana praja shrayata indira shashvada shrayata indira shashvada jayati te vikam janmana praja. Your janma has happened in the Braja, and that's why Lakshmi Devi permanently stays over here. Opulence permanently stays over here. So here we are deciding the most important factor. Everybody's material world, especially the Rajoguna Guna and the Tamoguna, are behind money. But that money itself becomes the cause of their biggest problem. Family problems, health problems, mental problems, social problems. Greed increases, not satisfied. So why is that? So that here, where does the permanent Lakshmi stays? The first incidence, Nunam tapo yasya namunayo nirjayo. So the first we discussed last time. That Nunam tapa, here we were speaking about Durvasa Rishi. That how great tapasvi he is. He is not able to control his anger. The shlok number is 8th canto, 8th chapter, shlok number 20. What is not able to conquer? Anger. So wherever there is anger in anybody's life, Lakshmi will never permanently stay in his house. It will come, it will stay, but it will create problems. So here she's saying that Durvasa is a great, but I do not want to stay with him because he has an anger part with him. He gets? And we then discussed how Bhrigu Muni wanted to test all the three gods. Who is the greatest? Brahma, Vishnu and Shivji. Huh? And when Brahma ji ke paas gaye, he didn't pray and he was angry. And Shivji to ran behind a Trishul leke bhage uske piche. And then Bhrigu went in the shield circle and hit on the chest of Lord. That's why these Brahmanas are always मांगते रहते हैं, पंडित के मांगते रहते हैं. And Lord took that feet and told, my chest is very hard, your legs are very soft. Please let me massage you. And seeing this, the tears started flowing from the Govinda's eyes. This is God. This is God. So this is the quality that devotees also have. Haridas Thakur was beaten. Huh? But he was praying for them. Huh? Prahlad Maharaj was burned. He was thrown. He was poisoned. But at last, he prayed for his father. He did not pray. He also didn't want to go to Goloka or Vaikunta. He wanted that, let me stay over here. All these foolish people were suffering. I want to send them first back. And that is the quality of a Vaishnava. Para dukhi, dukhi. That is the difference. There, Lakshmi ji permanently resides. At such places, such people who have such qualities, opulence, wealth, fame, permanently reside. See to Srila Prabhupada's life. Where is such institution in the history? Show me where the main person leaves from the scene and then that institution flourishes multiple times, hundreds times than what he was. Huh? We have seen that institution remain with that person, and when the person leaves, that institution finishes off. But this is the institution where after going 108 temple, today we have thousands of temples. 700 was so many years back, but now, every day in India also so many centers are coming up. Huh? Thousands and thousands. Why? Because Lakshmi Devi, and it is the place of. So here the first line explains anger, wherever anger is there. And we know the reason for the anger in anybody's life. Bhagavad Gita clearly says, Dhyayate Vishaya Punsa Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kama Kamat Krodha Vijayate Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha Sammohat Smriti Brahmashat Buddhinash Buddhinasha Dhyayate Vishaya Punsa. This is the reason of Krodha. Desire to enjoy something, and when we have planned and when we do not get that, that leads to anger. And this is one of the reasons
Lord says the three gates of hell. Kama, Krodha and Lodh are three gates of hell. Now the second quality which Lakshmi Devi doesn't like, she is discussing. Mataji, can you read the shloka?
Nunam tapo yasya manyu nirjayo.
Nunam tapo yasya namanoyu nirjayo. Jnanam kvachit tattana sangavarjitam. This second shloka. In the assembly, Lakshmi is seeing that there are many jnanis who are very, very powerful. And actually, she is referring to Shukracharya and Brihaspati. Whom? Here in the first shloka, she was referring to Durvasa. In this shloka, who she is referring? Shukracharya and Brihaspati. You know, Shukracharya has Sanjeevani Vidya with him. Even if somebody is cut into pieces. Cut into pieces. You know the story of Kacha? Kacha and Devyani? Want to listen?
Yes.
Kacha. Now what happened? Why she is referring Lakshmi Devi to this, to Shukracharya? That how intelligent he is. Super intelligent. And if you know, in Bhagavad Gita his name comes in the Vibhuti Yoga. Lord says, I am Kavi. You know, this Ushna Kavi. What he says? Ushna Kavi. Means Shukracharya. In the intelligent, I am Ushna Kavi. Jnana. He says, Lord says, is one of the Vibhutis. Very powerful Vibhutis. Shukracharya. What happened when this Yutta was happening? Why she is referring over here? Nasanga Vivarjita. His attachment for her daughter, even though she has such great personality, the attachment for her daughter is not there. Material attachment is still there. So if you are knowledgeable and your attachment is not reduced, what is the use of that knowledge? And that is what Lakshmi Devi is pointing. Two incidents happened in Shukracharya's life. The first incident with Kacha, who was Brihaspati's, they had sent son over here for teaching. What had happened? That the fight was going on between the Devatas and Asuras. And whenever the Asuras used to die, what he used to do? Shukracharya revived them. So they were getting fed up. Who? We are lacking because we do not have this Vidya. Which Vidya? Sanjeevani Vidya, to revive this people. So then they decided to send the son, that is Kacha, Brihaspati, small son, that you go and you become a disciple of whom? Shukracharya, and you learn over there. So he came as a humble small child, a young child he was there, and he told, I will be serving you 1,000 years. How many years? 1,000 years without any name. If you feel, you accept. I do not want anything from you. I just want to be your servant. And seeing the humility, he accepted. He didn't tell that I want to leave Sanjeevani Vidya like that. So 500 years went out. How many years? 500. And he served very nicely. Whom? Shukracharya. And Kacha became very to Shukracharya. And he was so much impressed. And the daughter of Shukracharya, whose name was Devyani, she got very much attracted to the Seva Bhava, to Kacha. And she wanted that she should marry. But the purpose of Kacha was very different, was clear cut. My mission is this. So what happened? He didn't deny it. He wanted Now, after 500 years, the asuras, through the devatas, the information was leaked that this person is there. He introduced, but the main reason he's come is to take the Sanjeevani Vidya, and to take that Sanjeevani Vidya and then give it to devatas. So all the asuras, they bole, if this person somehow pleases this, Shukracharya, then we will get lost. Everything will finish. So then, when he went to the forest, they cut him into pieces. Whom? Kacha. And there was wolf. Unko khila diya. Body ke sab part. Finish. But here, Devyani started crying. It's my love. How can I? And then Shukracharya also soft-hearted, seeing the daughter's love. He says, you have to use your Sanjeevani Vidya and revive him. And, he meditated, he performed that yajna, and then he did the ahuti and did the mantras, and all the parts with the wolf had eaten started coming out from their mouth. Yeah? Because of that Vidya. And then all the parts started assembling. जितने भी पार्ट थे जो कट हुए थे, क्या किए? Assemble करके अपने आप जुड़ गए और he became life. Kutch. So now the asuras become more angry. बोलता है ये तो गड़बड़ हो गया. Then next time क्या किया उन लोगों ने कि उन लोग ने ऐश जला दिया, फिर मार दिया उसको. क्या किया? फिर मार दिया उसको और उसको जला के राख कर दिया. क्या कर दिया? ऐश कर दिया, पूरा खाक कर दिया. And then again Devyani came. You have to revive. क्या? So much incidents are there in the scriptures we do not know. And then Shukracharya, he out of love, he knew that this person if knows and thing will happen and then all the trouble, but this love was there and attachment was there and daughter ka attachment, but he's the biggest, the Jnani. Then again from the ashes with the mantra, सब ash में से revive किया और उसको खड़ा कर. 2 बार, और 3rd बार फिर मार दिया उसको. बोलते इसको तो जिंदा हम लोग छोड़ने वाला, क्योंकि he will be the cause of our this kacha will be the asuras. बोलते समाज वाले फिर मार दिया उसको 3rd time. तो अभी क्या करें? बोलते अभी क्या करेंगे हम लोग? इसको जला देंगे, इसको राख कर देंगे और इसको दारू में मिला के शुक्राचार्य को पिला देंगे. क्या करेंगे? तो उसके पेट में चला जाएगा. And the same thing happened. So in that Somrasa, it was doing the mantras. Then he came to know that He has to die. तो दोनों में से एक तो मरेगा. And then, the great conversation happens between Kacha and Shukracharya. Shukracharya says, let me die. I do not want to kill you. This is my faith, let me die. But Shukracharya told, out of the love for daughter, she has said, so he told, okay, one thing I'll now in the stomach you are, I'll teach you Sanjeevani Vidya. What he told? I will teach you Sanjeevani Vidya in the stomach, and then when you come out, you revive me. The same thing happened. He initiated him in all the Vidya by the power of Shukracharya was transferred in the stomach to Kacha. And then Kacha came out, he got revived, and Shukracharya died. And then with that Vidya, he again Then what happened? After this, Shukracharya, now he learned the purpose of the mission. It's like a sister. What? Sister. Father and daughter. So he didn't wanted to marry. And now she was bent on marrying her. So ultimately, that Vad Vivad happened. What happened? That I cannot marry. Because I came and he's like my father. And then Devi gave a shot out of anger. That whatever you have learned, you forget. No, you will not be able to use for yourself. And then, Kacha gave a shot to Devi. You are Brahman Putrina. No Brahman will marry you. And that was a big shock for them because the lower person will marry. And ultimately it happened that Kacha, then he didn't use that Vidya was for him, but he taught other devatas over there, and that way it was helpful for them like that. So this incident happened.
Yeah.
They were again married.
Yeah,
Kutch mainly married. But now there comes the again. Why that attachment of Durvasa is coming? What we are coming here, why Lakshmi Devi is pointing out to that Sangha? Why we are telling this incident to all of us, that some people may be in the mode of goodness, they may not be having bhakti, they may be very intelligent people, but still they have attachment to many things in their life. They have many things. To family, to property, to status, fame. They may be intelligent. They may be, you see, ICICI Bank poacher. This incident has happened. Chandra poacher, very intelligent, but which changed my attachment and then she got stuck. So there are many intelligent, but they get stuck into something. And that leads to their destruction. So there are many incidents where people, they may be intelligent, but they have some attachment. Yes, you can say that Maya is there and attachment. The main problem is Krishna is not there. Can you give us? If that knowledge is not helping them go towards Krishna, that knowledge is useless. That knowledge ultimately will lead to their fall down. So here now, Devyani, now the incident goes further. Because of the shrap, she is unmarried. Who? Devyani is unmarried. Now what happened? Shukracharya, Daityas, in Daitya there was a king. And that king had a daughter named Sharmishtha. क्या था? And Sharmishtha and Devyani, they both were very good friends. Very good friends. And you know, Guru's daughter and king's daughter, they were very good friends. But Lord wanted to play a role. उनको दोनों को एक बना के हमारे जैसे फ्यूचर जनरेशन के लिए रोल बनाना और उसमें शिव जी को ऐड करना. क्या कर दिया? If you remember, like Nal Kuber were taking naked bath, and then Narad Muni came and the sharp happened, and then they became this tree, and they were liberated. Ultimately, Naradji became the reason for their liberation, and they're helping that naked Metadevi Janmasnan Nekatachi. So this now they were both playing naked. All the Matajis were playing in the water over there, and that time only Shivji came. Shivji Parvati Mata. So what happened when Shivji and Parvati Mata was going? So everybody started अपने आप का कपड़ा किधर है भागो बचाने के लिए. और उसमें in that शर्मिष्ठा देवयानी के कपड़े पहन ली. किसके? और ये अपने कपड़े ढूंढ रही. कौन? और जब शिवजी चले गए क्या हुआ? तो देवयानी और शर्मिष्ठा मेरे कपड़े क्यों तुमने पहने? अभी मालूम है लेडीज में झगड़ा चालू हो जाएगा तो कैसे भी घर में झगड़ा हो जाता है समझो तो फिर क्या होगा मालूम है. और खास करके कपड़े पे झगड़ा हो जाएगा तो कोई बात ही नहीं. लेडीज के कपड़े के ऊपर अगर झगड़ा हो जाए तो सब खानदान, इधर का खानदान उधर का खानदान सब साथ में निकल जाता है. और वो ही हुआ. She started pulling. You don't know who am I? I'm Shukracharya's daughter. How dare you are all, you know, मतलब बहुत बोलने लगे. और फिर ये भी राजा की डॉक्टर थी, इसको सहन नहीं हुआ. इसने भी बाद में उसको उठाया और पटक दिया. और पटक दिया और नंगा ही उसको कुएं में डाल दिया. बाजू में कुआं था, उसको डाल दिया. तो झगड़े में ये झगड़ा. इसलिए we do not know एंगर कहाँ किसी को क्या देते. And good friends में कभी झगड़ा हो जाएगा. We do not know this anger cause a great problem. Great problem. And this is the incidents. You know, this is one line, but through that one line, how we are expanding to that story and why Lakshmi Devi is pointing Sangha Vivarjita. How intelligent Shukracharya is, but still he has attachment. What is it? For need, for power, for for daughter. We know how attachment of Dhritarashtra was for there for, and that entire Mahabharata happened just for that. If he had been a real king and he was a real person, he would have never let, you know, unka tha de diya. Would have never happened that Drut Khida would not have never allowed the Vastra. He would have never allowed. But that attachment was there, and that's why so similarly, when we have attachment to something in our life and we cannot leave it, that will lead to our fall down, and that will lead to our destruction, and the money will, you know, all things will go from all things. There are so many big peoples, but because of some wrong attachment in their life, ultimate fall down here. इतने बड़े से छोटी चीज में आ जाता है। यू नो, खास करके अगर तुम्हारा कोई गलत आदमी से अटैचमेंट हो गया, यू नो व्हाई द जेट एयरवेज fall down? Because ultimately their connection was with the outcome. The money funding was coming from that the ED has to find out. ED ne find it. That entire Dubai money used to be invested in the Jet Airways. So, you know, even if you have wrong connection or some wrong things, ultimately it will lead to your downfall. So this is what now she's which will become but if he's passing and he's creating a situation, there is a ये सब अरेंज रहता है। क्या रहता है? हीरो आ जाता है, फिर हीरोइन को बचाता है कुएं में से। So as arranged, she's there, she's helped. Arrangement. Because here, Yayati Maharaj, how you will see that attachment, this incidence of attachment, this lesson we are learning, and lust, if a person lust, well, it leads and fall down, incidents will learn. And then Yayati Maharaj, she's this girl, and then then first अपना कपड़ा निकाल के she gives him, please take care of her, and then helps her to from the well. And then that time she's crying literally. Oh, Devi is crying. Yayati Maharaj, very beautiful, very handsome, and it is कुदरती बनाया था. And बाद में बोला, please marry me. So you are the right person to marry. But there also he told that I am the thing happened, but she didn't went from that place, but she was totally angry. Who? And then father came searching over here, and the whole incident was narrated. Then father tried to use his brain, his knowledge, to move from here. And तो मालूम झगड़ा होता है ना एक दूसरे का, तो आधा ही बात दूसरे को बता, इन्होंने जो किया वो नहीं बता. She was saying about you this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. क्या? हमेशा झगड़े में ये होता है, सामने वाले ने आपके बारे में ये बोला, वो बोला, वो बोला, हाँ? मैंने क्या बोला हाँ आधा सच, क्या बोलते हैं आधा सच, कि वो Shri Krishna was saying, हम तुम्हारे पिता हमारे यहाँ तो टुकड़े पे पलते हैं, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं। एंड बाद में शुक्राचार्य ऐसा बोला। I will also show. I will also show Raja. And then he went to the king. I am very good. आज से तुम्हारी नौकरी बंद। I am leaving immediately. आपके बेटे ने ये किया। Now the king is intelligent. He knows if he goes, हमारा पूरा सब साफ हो जाएगा। We will be no affair. We will be no affair. और इसको अभी मैटर को कुछ भी करके क्या करना पड़ेगा? सॉर्ट आउट करना पड़ेगा। जो बोले उस पर मानना पड़ेगा। Then the king went to Devyani and मेरी शादी होगी कराओ उसके साथ ये के साथ और वो the entire kingdom should not suffer. Entire community should not suffer. It is a personal thing, but for that personal thing, why the king? Why the kingdom should suffer? Shushi agreed. I'll become the servant to save the kingdom. To save the kingdom. But father took the side of और बाद में she became Dasi. But Yayati, no, she is to be serving here. And she knew that she is the daughter's king. King's daughter है and she is the real, actually what you can say, Rajkumari. And she is suffering because of the small. So she had a soft corner for Sharmish. King Yayati started having soft corner. It's not her fault. She sacrificed everything. What? She sacrificed everything for the respect and for the king. She deserves to be a king, queen. मतलब उसका जो position है, that has to be actually given. So she secretly married him also. किसको? Sarvishta. आगे क्या होगा? So these are the incidents which are scripture. Oh my God. And वो शादी हो गया मालूम ही नहीं पड़ा।
नहीं उससे पहले बोल दिया था तो उसके साथ तो कोई संबंध नहीं रखो।
हाँ इसके साथ में ऐसा उसने बोला भी था इसके साथ में तो तुम बिल्कुल देखना भी मत। Then the why just see it's always खाली एक लाइन के ऊपर इतने इंसिडेंट्स अभी हो रहा है कि अटैचमेंट के ऊपर अभी दूसरा लाइन तो अभी बाकी है अभी ये श्लोक फिनिश नहीं हो रहा but it's very necessary to why Lakshmi immediately Devyani went to Father Shukracharya started crying. This is how he has stabbed me and she has done this and this. Immediately out of Abhishek soft corner, he cursed किसको? ययाति को, उसके हस्बैंड को एकदम बुढ़ा, एकदम वो तो बराबर नहीं होने, अभी उसको संभालना पड़ रहा है बुढ़े को। तो फिर देविया ने फिर गए, पापा आपने तो कर दिया। लास्ट बच्चा जो था कुरु महाराज, what? Kuru Maharaj. He immediately told that father, please take. And then that young age was transferred, and he told, after a certain time, I will give you back at appropriate time. So by that time, the curse was borne by Kuru Maharaj. Kuru Maharaj. Kuru. So then that is how the incidents happened. And then Yayati's song is there. Very beautiful song is there. Yayati. How बाद में very beautiful story. Bhagavati will also take some time. Everything after, and because of the lust, and because of so here through this incident, Lakshmi Devi is saying she is a great personality. Who is most powerful, but still he has lot of attraction and attachment. So such people are not fit for attachment. इसको ज्यादा है, Lakshmi Devi doesn't like. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare. They are tapasya people. By the tapa and the knowledge we get from them. What they are vibhutis, they are Lord's vibhutis. First of all, everybody is empowered by Lord. So, ninth canto. Ninth canto. And that Bhakra Bhakri Vishnu in the Srimad. एक बकरा थी और एक बकरी थी और दोनों कैसे मिले तो कुएं में थी बकरी और एक बकरा आया ऊपर से देखा उस बकरी को निकाला. Very nice story. अभी नहीं that's nice story. I will have to take one again. बकरा बकरी story. But this story is related to attachment. Ultimately, Lakshmi will never stay. If you want attachment, that attachment should be cooperation. Now the third is, the third line we'll be taking next week. That is about calm. Yeah. Lust, calm. That there are many great Mahan personalities, but because they cannot win over the calm. And two incidents from about Indra, Ahilya Devi, and then Chandra Devi. That when the Rajashri Yakya and Tara got attracted. Tara is wife of BS. What? She got attracted to Chandra Devi.
बृहस्पति है गुरु और चंद्र ना
हाँ
तो गुरु माँ को पकड़ लेगा
नहीं गुरु माँ भाग गई उससे ऐसा हुआ because of the Rajasi Yajna that was performed, it was so powerful, so attractive that because Tara had a problem with Brihaspati and he went with him. So that incident, and like Brahmaji also the Putra, she got attracted. So there are Mahan people, but this lust is so dangerous. Huh? No, that was not attraction. That was a Sanyoga which had happened, and because they are Trikaldarshi. What are they? They are Trikaldarshi. See what happens. It is not attraction. See, what lust we think in the material level is very different than what. इन लोग आप जैसे सूर्यदेव आए थे, आपको मालूम होगा, कुंती माता को, तो खाली आशीर्वाद से ही पुत्र पैदा कर देते हैं, खाली आशीर्वाद देते, क्या देते हैं? आशीर्वाद, and then by power only that पुत्र उत्पन्न हो जाते हैं. सूर्यदेव आए by मंत्र, उसने I have to give you something, then आशीर्वाद दिया, पुत्र दे दिया, करना हो गया. वो ऐसा थोड़ा लगे उनके साथ में नहीं. इंद्रदेव की सभा में ये वरुण अरुण देव अरुणी बन के गई, लेडीज बन के गई कि भाई आज खाली एक दिन छुट्टी मिला है, आपको स्वर्ग लोक में टूर मार के आ जाते हैं क्या. सो शी बिकेम लेडीज और लेडी बन के गई. तो बोले नहीं अक्षर कौन आई है भाई स्वर्ग के अंदर, आई हैव नॉट सीन इंदिरा. बोलते हैं ये तो नबी अरुण ही है. बोलता है आशीर्वाद और उसको पुत्र दे दिए और वो पुत्र बना सुग्रीव. नहीं सुग्रीव नहीं, वाली was born out of. बाद में सूर्य ने बोला अरे तूने मेरे साथ अरुण तुम बैठे इतने टाइम तो तूने अपनी लेडीज चेहरा दिखाया है मुझे, अभी वो लेडीज चेहरा बता. क्या बोला? तो फिर अरुणी बन गई. तो बोला अगर वरुण देव इंद्रदेव ने तुमको आशीर्वाद दिया, मैं भी आशीर्वाद देता हूँ सूर्यदेव. तो सूर्यदेव और इंद्रदेव के दोनों बाद में सूर्यदेव ने बलि का सुग्रीव का. That's why they are brother. क्योंकि अरुण और देव के उन्हें अरुणी बनी थी तो उसको आशीर्वाद मिला था. तो सो आशीर्वाद से पुत्र प्राप्त हो. क्या होता है? आशीर्वाद. And then the last line of the shloka which says that there are so many Mahan Devatas, they are very great people, but they have to be dependent on others. Especially specifically speaks about Indradev who's standing there. हमेशा कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता है तो भगवान के पास भागते रहते देवता को कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता है तो भागते रहते बोलते ऐसे लोग तो दूसरे पे डिपेंड रहते हैं वहां में कहाँ चलेगा so she is finding out the fault and by finding out the fault she is actually finding out the superiority of the Lord, that how Lord is separate. He's not dependent on. He doesn't have this material and lust. He doesn't have attachment. He doesn't have anger. These qualities are not there in the Lord. हाँ anger होता है Lord को. जब प्रहलाद महाराज को कोई करता है तो नरसिंह भगवान बन जाते हैं. तो नरसिंह भगवान बन जाते हो. क्या बन जाते हैं? और फिर उनके सामने बाकी कोई उनको मार देगा, छाती पे मार देगा, तो भाई उसको क्या करना है? So these are the incidents, these are the qualities which are reflected by the Lakshmi Devi, and how Lord is great, how Lord is separate. Through all these incidents we come to know. And that is what makes that Lord is supreme than all the devatas, all the asuras, all the rishis. And that's why Lord says in the 10th chapter, I am the source. In the second shloka, what he says? And all the rishis. I am the source of all the devatas. And that's why this incidents and these stories actually help us to understand Bhagavad Gita properly. That's why we say Bhagavad Gita is a law book, but the Bhagavatam is a case history. What? Yes. And when you study the case history, then you can understand the law properly. So when we read these stories, then we understand how Lord is great, how Lord is separate, how Lord doesn't have all these faults which others have. And that is what Mata is highlighting in the Swayamvara by pointing out everybody. Huh? But then also that is not going to attract. That is not going to attract me. I will not stay there. But only Narayan. So there are, when in the 21st, she speaks about Parshuram, then Shivi Maharaj, Janmadev Maharaj. Were there. So that also she is speaking. Why I can't go to this? So very nice, this thing. We'll take one small bhajana, it's 9 minutes bhajana. I will take, but I want that everybody to stand up. Nitai Chaitanya, Dayal Nitai Chaitanya, Achariman Nach. Dayal Nitai Chaitanya, Acharimaya. Everybody knew that bhajan. If you have Vaishnava bhajan book, it's very nice bhajan, and just clap and dance. Everybody can go in the group and see.
ऐसे वृंदावन राधा श्यामे पावे दर्शन ऐसे वृंदावन राधा श्यामे पावे दर्शन गौर कृपा होले 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 गुरु कृपा होले दयाल निताय जय कन्या बोलो नाचे हमारा दयाल निताय जय कन्या नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा दयाल निताय जय कन्या बोलो निताय जय कन्या नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा बोलो दयाल निताय जय कन्या बोले नाचे हमारा निताय जय कन्या बोले नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा नाचे हमारा दयाल निताय जय कन्या बोले नाचे हमारा दयाल निताय जय कन्या बोले नाचे हमारा Nita Gaura Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om. Hare Krishna. So we'll sing this. Welcome to the 50th floor.
Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.